create dot plots, box plots, and histograms. And part of this lesson, I want them to know how to put it in the calculator. So we just work with a one section of this lesson. We work with a generic set of data. I help them enter one set of data, and that's what I'm demonstrating here. And then they do it on their own and prove to me that they can demonstrate how to create a dot plot, box plot, and histogram. And I check off on a spreadsheet that they're able to do that. Normally you'll have context with the data set, but right now I'm just trying to go through the process of the calculator. So we're going to go to spreadsheet. We're just going to enter the data into that spreadsheet. I hit escape to get that to come off the screen. You do need to name it. Normally we have context. I'm just going to name this number since it's a generic set. And you don't have to put the values in order. I have 14 data values. I'm just going to list them the way I have them. You don't have to put them in order from least to greatest. If you're putting them into the calculator, it takes care of that for you when creating those different plots. But if you were going to do this by hand, you would want to put those in order from least to greatest. So I'm just entering those 14 values. I'll try to enter one value at least as an outlier so we can see what it does with some of these plot types. And I'll enter 9 as an outlier. So then if you want to graph this, you can do Control Add Page to this, and it goes with the data. If you put Add Data and Statistics, it automatically shows you a scatter plot. I'm going to go ahead and click on Add a Variable. Number is the only variable I had entered in there, and it automatically by default creates a dot plot of the data that we have in there. If you want to change what you're going to create, what type of graph, you go to Menu and then Plot Type. And you can see right here in this upper part of the plot types that these are the graphs that you're going to use with a set of one variable data or univariate data, quantitative data. So dot plot's already grayed because that's already on the screen. If you want to change it to a box plot, changes that, and looks like a modified box plot. If you want to change the properties of the box plot, you can go back to Menu and Plot Properties if you want to do that. Plot properties right there if you want to change that. Let's go ahead and look at histogram is right there, and it changes, basically just puts those dots into intervals. If you want to change the bin widths, of course you want equal bin widths in the histograms that we've been working with. If you want to change the bin width, so you can go back to Menu, Plot Properties, Histogram Properties, and you can see you can change the histogram scale or the bin settings. And so equal width bin settings, and if you want to change those to a width of 5, we'll just hit OK. I think they were already a width of 5, but if you want to change that, you just go into Plot Properties. But mainly just adding that data and statistics page and then going into that one section of univariate data plot types, and you can change back and forth between which different distribution, how you want it to look.